Come on!
This video might be a bit long. This area is a bit long. Especially how
Vela
much
Glan.
looking around I have to do. Because I have to do a lot of looking around. There are potential oil plants and bomb plants and stuff. As I was saying, there's one. Also, by the way,
the Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us
basically,
home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport.
portal
Hurry up.
page.
Not sure I like any of this. Ready. Follow me.
Down that portal.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. I mean, Yurden's not bad in combat, though. I mean, it basically slows enemies. I mean, it is a magic trap. No, just gloves. Don't worry, still more potential problems. Like this bot. Who knows what could be in here? Could even be a boat. Or it could be that. See? Yeah. Thing is, we're technically splitting it like 3 ways. I mean, there's bomb plants, there's oils, there's... I don't know, technically it's more than that. I mean, there could be crafting diagrams, bomb plants, oils, concoctions, potions, and there's still quite a bit we need, isn't there? Yeah, this place. And we can't even look on the map to navigate properly. Huh. That's probably above. Some walls you could break through. Upwards you need hard for. Oh fuck. I don't like this still.
Stench.
Okay. Stop that. No, don't put it away. Okay. So. Remember, don't they explode. I mean, ours still are effective. Power explode. But if we can get enemies inside, it isn't a bad idea to just blow them up. Oh, water hat.
Not bad.
Isn't there like an overpath? I think I need to actually backtrack a bit. Yeah, just a bit. I mean, I have to actually search this place thoroughly. It doesn't look like there's anything here. Honestly, there's just basically two paths you could have gone. Up there is basically where they went.
Kira?
White bear hide. She's over there, by the way.
Kira?
There's some mushrooms. So yeah, here we are, back here again. So we tend to have made no real progress. Isn't that lovely? I'll take that.
Kira?
And he's gonna keep saying that, isn't he? I should find runestones, I suppose.
Kira?
And like a fog lamp, because you know how much I love these things. Yeah, see, block monsters
Kira?
they just instantly stun you half the time. And then they get a free hit anyway. So, mushrooms for days.
Kira?
But can I... Looks like it's highlighted, but I can't actually examine it there.
Kira?
Ah! Geralt!
Oh no. She's in danger.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes!
Oh no.
Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah!
I'm stuck.
Ah, disgusting!
That's gonna actually kick your ass, by the way. I mean, holy crap.
Do you know the disease? Lillard, get! Ah! Ah! Lillard, get! Geralt!
Yeah, rats can really wreck your day.
Disgusting.
Facial bottle. Lever to your level.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell.
Are they still alive and murdering me?
Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side
And a
problem-free.
napkin with them.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They
They're
can have
basically
3
party
helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides,
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Yeah, the wild hunt.
Come with me and maybe I will.
Oh, are we?
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen. Oh, very well. Let's go.
Oh, they're at, okay, they're at.
Gavella Glan. Well,
Her herbalist icon's gonna mock me since I can't actually buy from her yet. Ugh. So yeah, we could have gone here quickly if we went this way. But you know, exploration and all that. Got some mushrooms. Okay. Oh, so yes, I know it's dark.
Larena Luna.
There's a court. Oops, I was doing mushrooms, okay.
Levate, Larena Lunet.
that's him. That's the elf.
Arvek Tva. Glediv.
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
Oh, what?
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword, a riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tsireel, Swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
Thing about the wild
We'll
hunt
see.
is they don't really give a damn about obstacles. I mean, they can basically just freeze practically anything that gets in their way. Like, I mean, they don't really give a damn about
An old
obstacles.
elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
No, numbers. Lots of numbers.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Moray immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds came off pleasant features. Come on.
But there's bots. Sound off the beaten path.
How is the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
Just remember, gotta keep exploring. And this area might be a bit long. This area is decently long. I think we're about halfway through it, though. And there's more ration now. But yeah, see,
Damn it.
told you we're coming in now. Stop pooping. Like, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of mutagens before this is over. I mean, the game in general. I think I thought I saw something new. Not just drought. Nah. How did I miss that? Like, seriously, how did I miss that? No, because my Quinn's not even, I mean, my sense is not even picking it up. But where is it? Oh, there it is. Seriously, game. Don't do that. Like I sensed something out, but I don't see it though now. Boop. There it is. Seriously. Don't hide that stuff from me, game. But yeah. And that's what, 4 or 5 plans? And she's just sitting out, waiting. And there's more rapes, you know. Why won't there be more rapes?
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
I forgot you have to climb, I thought you teleport up here or float up here or something.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Sirel, ni forda sol esser in. Sirel, ni forda sol esser in. Ein silla kelpi.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Gavella Glan.
Now then, whoop. Flowers down here. Can't see. Dark water. No, that doesn't help me. Oh, here we go.
Drawing of a horse. Click for Ciri. Must be.
Swim, swim, swim. Q, Q, Q. Swim, swim, swim. And more Q, Q, Q. Gotta use that winter sense.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Yeah, I was like, I almost screwed up and just
Look,
went down
they're
without
opening.
pushing it.
Let's go.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
How about if I
I think
poke
that's
it?
a swallow.
It worked! Come!
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Sure, through the teleport. What's the worst that could happen?
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Right. Suppose I'll probably actually end up having to split this video into 2 parts. I forgot how long this was actually going to
I've
be.
a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the
Well, I need to go for it somehow.
Shit. Wonderful.
Where's my queen? Well, that's slightly more dangerous than our families, which is just this the doubles. Or that swing. Oh god, that charge. They have like a metro bit. Oh, Cyclops and or Falcon.
Gavella Glan.
Where's this first one to explode?
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
So yeah, enhanced bedrock. Enhanced dragon stream.
That's
Two
so?
plans.
Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Oh my. That's like I could be doing alchemy all the time, but I'm just gonna wait until I get like through this because there's so many plans. I'm trying to try to see things that aren't actually there.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Ah, that's a nice thing to say. It's not dismissive at all. But there's a thing. There's a thing. Don't. There's a thing. Aha. See, there's a crappy sword. Yay. Totally not worth my time. Yay. So yeah, I know this whole video has been pretty dark because, well, we're in a freaking dark area. There's some more light. Okay, so that's the way you're supposed to go. So obviously we go this way. Cause there's more loot.
Uh-oh.
What? Got that feeling again?
Oh, given the fact the door closed behind us. Also, gargoyles. Gargoyles are painful. Don't know why they're more painful than other things, but they're painful. I'd like to go to the center of something that can shoot you from range.
Look, they're opening! Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Yeah, before we go though. More split boats. Hell of stuff. But not what I really need. I mean, is that it? Disappointing.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to...
Another swallow.
Look, it worked! Come on.
Keep cooking the swallow. Seems to work.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
Yeah, as I said about the wild hunt, they don't really, you know. Obstacles won't really stop them. I mean, they could just basically go poof. And then they're frozen. Oh, I see you over there, Bond. You have water tonight. That's slightly sad. I mean, water's useful and all, but compared to the rest of these chests with glands and stuff and
Froze them before they could attack.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to
Shut up!
dealing with this bullshit.
Esai Isa. Jada Doin Nilin Yama. Ren! Shin Tabir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest Surge. Stand at my side.
So basically, portals to basically the
Darian Annoy!
frickin' apocalypse have been opened.
Ready. Stay close.
Yeah. The White Frost is basically they all do
Hey,
save
Nicola!
and they can just open portals to it.
We must close
I don't know
them!
how the White Frost
Want me to
can
go?
do it.
I'll do it! Just cover me!
And they can just open portals. Yeah, I'm crashing it again. But do not leave the bubble. Leave the bubble bad. Like it's like instead of egg or something out there.
Angal Stamina! I'm beginning to think we might make it.
But the hounds are very well. And they have self. And like I think right away. That's about it. Now we go to the other side, close to our water. Do this 2 more times.
Hey, Nicola!
Come on. Nope. Yo. Back into the bubble. Yep. Yep. Bubble. Like, it's very important. Like I cannot do
Angal
Just one more.
Zero. Not worth it.
Hey, Nicola!
What now, you piece of filth?
Angal Scamana!
And we did it.
It worked! Darian Annoy!
Kira!
So much left.
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not on your life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Now then, we take this moment.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Now we must loot. I mean, look at these boxes. It could be Dwarven Spirit inside. Is that what I'm saying?
Come, we might still catch them.
Yeah, I'll get to it. Totally get to it. Totally not worth looting these freaking chests. Invisible barriers. Slightly disappointing compared to the other chests we've had. Oh well. Can't get all the diagrams.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without
So-
me, would you?
Obvious pen.
Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Oh god. Where's my art? Those are just runes now.
Damn it. Not good.
Oh, wow. I knocked him down and I was able to get a finish off on him. And you trying to get finishers off on frickin' harpies and stuff. What does the game even recommend I use about fuck, let this. Where's the Urfadin? How's the Urfadin? That's the game recommends I use Ignia well or something. Not sure why it recommends Ard on those. Maybe it would knock them out of the sky? Maybe. Recommends you use Quinn against Gargars. Igni on the Hounds of Wild Hunt. So what about Foglet? Quinn? Why Quinn? Not sure why Quinn. That should defend you, maybe.
He awaits us.
Ah, by the way, we're not done yet. You know those porters, the actual fight? No, no. We have to actually fight the rider of the White Hunt.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
I mean, he's pretty self-considered. I think we have a level by about, what,
Geralt,
5,
look! He's opening a
6
passage!
levels?
Stay calm. Focus.
I don't think he's gonna hit. Just because he can.
Geralt! Geralt!
Blood of the head! And Salafatkan!
Oh, come on, you cheater.
Geralt! Another rift!
Dick move.
Blood of the head!
Oh, so don't walk into the corridor.
Salafatkan!
Don't walk into that. Freaking autosave.
Blood of the head! Diablo!
Vela Glan.
Are you well and whole? I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
We're actually almost done now. Because that was actually, you know, the boss fight. However... yes. Take note of that. Take note of that. It's important. Now that you've taken note of the fact that little sun icon or whatever it is. Now to begin the looting process. Looting process.
Larena Lune.
All right. Let's watch this message.
I was gonna read.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Bog.
Crookback Bog.
Apparently there's a difference between a bog
Kira,
and a
if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say...
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
So how do I find these witches?
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
Poised atop chicken.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Well, I
Good idea.
some things. Look around, do stuff, and
Why do we even come?
so. The gods have abandoned us, the mighty deserve, care not for our fate, or the lazy of the word, watch over foul times when plague and famine reap the harvest we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and not beg fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine, just where the trail retreats begins. Set the child off on the trail and shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before the shrine, pronounce your supplication. The good ladies will heal, for they see and hear all that takes place in your Diminishni? Grant the offering as it must be done, your pleas shall be heard. Also, spring ash down dreamy hills, past sparkling waters, Turnalia drifts, slowly, softly, silently into oblivion. Sage lips blacken, frosted bones quiver, before an icebound eye can blink. Distant skies are watch her descent. Okay.
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
There's a loot. There's the outer blood. 20 stones power and curse. Definition. Everything there versus Jimmy Round here attempt granted control for time and space to a degree unattainable even to elven sages. Alright, all these vendors, their bloodline broke off the dispense of the heroes to the growing trail. Ciri. Yeah, Ciri's basically, MacGuffin hacks. Let's go with that. Bale Legend. Oh, Berserkers. Magic. Magic.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Boop.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
Maybe it's an illusion.
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well.
I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
It is actually
Thanks.
useful for a few things. Now, before we dispel that, remember how you mentioned there was this thing back in? Yeah. Totally gonna go back.
An illusion.
Because you never know, there could be more plans. I see you bought. Is everything of Runestone? Well. Can't all be winners. Absolutely that. Get turn around. Runestone. Ah, there we go. That's what we want.
Interesting. Damn it.
How more? I believe I was looking at this. Probably a crappy sword. Now we should probably progress. Yeah, so I can't believe this is taking like 2 hours. Devil Conscious Flirt.
Nehaleni's eye. Ought to use it.
Boop.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Yes, it's a very useful thing to have.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
Wait,
The
what?
magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
There
I'll
could be
help.
more loot.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here.
Like, we could leave. Or we could keep going.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Yeah, that's one.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Look at.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet, like the second, played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Well, time to solve
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
And let's see if I can remember how to solve it. Oh yeah, I think
Let's
so.
try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Worked.
I mean, it's basically one without a harp, one with a harp, one with a dog, one with a dog and a harp.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
Magic lamp.
I hope I'll be able to activate
That
it.
doesn't explain what it's supposed
Let's
to do.
leave this place, shall we?
Oh, so we're sages notes. Should probably read them. Day 3275. Find conclusions regarding the lamp. My experience with the magic armor lamp unequivocally confirmed that by using it, activates centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate elements of beings last members. Lower Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy, despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened their desired tendency. Lower remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps and neighboring contact with the dead seem entirely useless for my purposes. So how? It could have actually been a grave. Or it could just be Pete decided to leave these notes here. And this is nowhere near her grave. So wait. Come on.
Place of power.
Almost.
Should draw from it.
Gotta draw from that candy cane power. Don't draw from the candy cane. That's like he could have just left.
Great.
Wait. There was more. Like another goal. Yeah, I never really liked that, did I always half expect them to explode when they go down. Don't know why. More stuff. I have formulas for some of the outer stuff that requires frickin' white gold to craft. Apparently that is not the actual treasure here. According to the thingy. Because maybe nope, here it is. Overlap, we need that. But what is over here? That? Huh. I guess that's it. Oh, we came out with a decent haul, all things considered.
Thought you were in a hurry.
Bad loot. So I think we're done now.
We going?
And now they make good
An
use of that
illusion.
thing. Huzzah.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri
And I
in the
got
end.
lots
Something
of diagrams
important.
to go over.
Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
And away she goes. So where am I in correlation to thing? Oh, I'm here. Well then. Oh, so we need to go there. So probably do some weird roundabout. Maybe. That's for next time. So now, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.